mode, and I have the pleasure today of talking to two guys from the awesome Helloween.
It's my God-given right to stand and fight for what I love. It's my God-given brain that cried in pain. Would I resign? There's nothing to gain if I would restrain. There's nothing to find if I stay behind. It's my right, my God-given right.
Talking to us guys.
Hey, thanks for having us
pleasure.
here.
You're headlining along with UFO tonight, the main stage at Hard Rock Hell. You're looking forward to that?
Absolutely.
You're looking forward to working with UFO as well?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
They're legends.
Yeah, UFO, yeah, of course. I remember when we played the last time, there were Michael Schenker playing afterwards.
Yeah.
So the circle is going close themselves.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
You're currently celebrating 30 years in the music business.
We're still celebrating.
Still celebrating. Sold over 8 million records worldwide. Done my research here. 8 million records worldwide. It's the 15th studio album, which was released in May this year. My God-given right. And it's very much classic Helloween, isn't it? My God-given right. It's like going back to the 80s again. The vibe of the album.
In a way, it does. Somehow we wanted to let it sound that way, but it kind of worked. But in another way, it didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like making an album in 2015 and using like old gear and old recording analog gear to make it to have the vibe, as you said before.
Is that what you used all analog equipment?
Not all analog, but a lot of analog equipment. And for example, Danny, he is the beat maker, so we don't use like click tracks and stuff like that. So it's pretty old school.
We just wanted to have that 80 feel, the feel from the 80s back.
And
we used 1980s guitars and amplifiers and so.
You definitely achieved that. It's your best album, I think, for many, many years.
Oh, thank
so
you.
how has the fans' reaction or the media reaction been since the
All
album
the
was
same
released?
as you did. Everybody says is coming up with the same things. It sounds amazing, really natural, and you are you went back to the 80s or whatever. It's one of the best albums and all that stuff we were talking about.
So do you then think, well, we've done our job well?
Of course,
because you're getting that reaction.
For that reason, yes. But you as an artist, you're never satisfied for 100%, of course, and we didn't expect that to have this reaction. Actually, but it's great.
You didn't expect it.
You never know what to expect. You do an album and some things happen just for a reason, and you don't know how we made it. For example, we had like Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 3. We didn't know that would work, but we thought it could work, and it worked out in the end. And you don't know that before. You work on it, and things happen, and you write songs, and then the songs you think they're pretty strong, they should be on the album. They don't make it to the album, and other songs growing pretty strong, so you never know that before. You can't plan it. So it's great to see that we have achieved this in the last 10 years in this lineup.
We never have this kind of intentions going like before starting writing an album. Okay, let us do a record to get this to that expectations or whatever.
How many songs did you write for this current album? How many did you have to throw away? How many have you got ready thinking that's
much.
ready for the next
20?
album?
Actually, it's hard to say because every songwriter is writing songs all the time, and you don't put all of your ideas in the process sometimes because sometimes you think it's not far enough. And on the other hand, I really don't know.
We sifted out 20. I guess 20, recorded 20 because we need a lot of bonus songs and B-sides.
And a couple of more ideas as well that didn't make it so.
Heaps of ideas from the songwriters, and we sifted through the stuff, and we finally ended up in recording around 20. I'm not quite sure, but it wasn't that much as we usually recorded. back then.
Right, yeah, in the old days.
Oh man, there were massive songs to record.
Helloween have some pretty massive songs.
Yeah, they are crazy. Songwriters are crazy, aren't you?
Yeah, and in a digital world, you know, people tend to like having more songs on a record. So back then with like long players, when you get back to the vinyl era, you don't have
12 songs.
12 songs max.
Just 8.
Yeah, or 8 songs, and so it's we kind of like it to keep it short as possible. You know?
Because it shouldn't be a nuisance to listen to a full album, but meanwhile it became nuisance. You know, listen to a full album, 12 songs, 13 songs, it's not doable. I can't do that.
Really?
So I think I really would appreciate to getting back the old days with 8 songs, great 8 songs, period. That's all. Or maximum 10 songs, but more great songs than having them masses of songs and skip. Oh, great song, skip. It's skippy sides, you know. I don't like it.
But then on the other hand, as an artist yourself, you don't know what is a great song. You know, you have a feeling for it, and you think
tells you it's a great
song.
song.
And you think that might be a great album, that might be full of great songs, but in the end, you never know how it will be received. You know, so it's great that we have this with an album.
Also, in the last couple of weeks, you've released your 30th anniversary book called Hellbook. Can you tell me some more about Hellbook?
Yeah, we have a special edition. It's 777
we released 700
and
whatever.
It's hardcover, gold hardcover, really heavy, and there's a lot of stories and pictures in there that have been never seen before.
Right. Did you produce the whole thing yourselves, or did
No,
you
we had
hand it over to somebody?
two fans from Spain actually who came up with that idea.
All right.
So they were collecting lots of stuff. They did an amazing job, and they basically made the hard work first, you know,
Really?
and then our management
refined it a bit.
Exactly, our management thought that's an amazing idea. Let's make it kind of professional looking and give it some value, you know, and
So we brought in more our own stuff, our own stories behind, and so you can say with that book, the band covers every rumor, every information you should have as a fan, every little detail.
from the beginning days, like, you had like the sketches of Michael Weikert designing the Helloween logo and stuff like that, things that people have never seen before, and also old pictures from Marcus and Michael and Danny and I when we were little, starting out playing music and stuff like that.
Little
So,
tools like first snare, first guitar, whatever. And the guys revealed some info about rumors, and it's quite informative.
and it's signed by the actual lineup of Helloween.
So you've signed
signed.
all
Oh man, it was
777
one of the
copies.
hardest work I've ever had done.
and Kai Hansen and Michael Kiske.
Oh, they've signed
Original
it as well.
signed.
Yeah,
we
original,
signed
hand signed.
thousands of papers with gloves on, and okay, you have to sign here. 1 to 500, 600.
And some of the signatures really don't look that good anymore, you know, after a while,
when
because
you've
like,
got
oh
a
fuck,
few hundred,
I have a cramp in my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really nice, and it was a pleasure to do that. So because
where
we
is
knew
the-
it would be something worthy.
Where is the book available from? Where can people buy it from?
From the web shop.
It's only
You go to
available from
Helloween.org
the
and to the
website.
shop, and
There are 2 editions. The
hardcover.
hardcover, that's a special edition, which is which you can get only 707 blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And a normal regular book, I don't know that is, I don't know how many books we printed. I have no idea, but you can get everything.
You haven't signed all the regular books.
Yeah, no, just the
Just the
special edition.
Special editions. Right. Yeah. The new album, was it released in May? Was it?
No, at the beginning of May, June. At the beginning of June.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
It's a long time ago.
At the same time, we kicked off our festival season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was going to
don't
ask
know.
you, you've not toured the album yet, have you? You've just done festivals with the album.
We are on our festival tour leg. We call it festival tour leg.
Yeah.
and
So
next
have you
year-
got plans to tour the world on the album?
We will tour. We will tour next February. We will do a European tour. We will come back to UK as well for London,
That's included in the UK,
yeah.
in the Europe leg.
and then we will do a couple of Japan shows
We'll
and
do-
stuff, and then festivals again.
And in between we do that Monsters of Rock cruise in
Yeah.
the States.
Yeah.
And afterwards we're going to play around 10 shows in the US and Canada. And yeah, at the beginning of at the end of January, kick off our European leg. And we did Australia 2 weeks ago.
Really?
And Japan, the Loud Park Festival, and all that massive festival in between. So we are quite busy, still quite busy.
Other than your homeland, other than Germany, which is the biggest country where have you got the most fans? Which
It's
country?
hard to say nowadays because
quite diverse.
it changed these days. So we have a lot of fans in South America, of
Yeah.
course. There are a lot of fans there. Indonesia is really good for us.
They are completely.
Haven't you just come back from Indonesia?
Yeah, we just came from India. They're really good fans
Was
as
the last
well.
shows,
And yeah, we have a good Helloween community in Brazil as well,
Right.
which is very nice people there. And yeah, and also
We have you can say that we have an awesome Halloween army around the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
So
Czech
you can
Republic,
pick
like-
out
like the Kiss
Czech
Army.
Republic.
Czech
Is it Halloween
Republic is really good too. Czech Republic, Bulgaria, and Eastern European
You can't
countries.
pick out a certain particular country and
Yeah.
say that's the best. I mean, the diversity of
Yeah.
them all around the world makes touring colored,
Yeah.
but you can't say there are more fans than there. It depends on.
Yeah.
So we are lucky to being able touring around the world and having masses of people in front of the
Yeah.
stage night after night.
We play arenas and club shows, and yeah, so everything in there for us.
Quite diverse.
It's also
life.
the Helloween camp has evolved into a family now. Hasn't it? You've used the same producer for the last few albums. You've used the same guy to do the cover art of your album since the last one. The new album, the cover of the new album is one of the best I've seen for a long time.
Never win a changing team. To make it clear.
Do you have much input into like the cover of the album, or you just leave it to him?
Actually, the thing is, when you have a machine like this running pretty well, you don't have to
don't
look
change
in
it.
each other's books that much anymore. So which is great. So we can our management is pretty reliable as well, and the artist who made the pictures and album cover artwork and stuff, and also with the band, like we don't have to communicate that much anymore because we know the taste of each person, and
Became natural, the
Yeah.
workflow, and the coke wheels jailed together, so to say.
Absolutely.
And I mean, we've been together now in that lineup for 11 years with the producer, with the management, and everything gelled together. And yeah, now the machine is rolling, really successful, and we know each other inside out, working flow-wise, character-wise, and so I know what he likes to have in his song, drumming-wise, and so we don't
really
have
good
to
times right now.
we
Really
don't
good
have
times.
to
It's
talk
good to
much.
hear.
We just make music as it has to be from our deepest inner side, and so that you can hear on that album after album, you can hear the process, the evolution, how the band jailed together, and now we have got given right, and yeah, the machine's rolling as you recognize. So why
It's really
change
good to hear.
anything, you know?
I have many more questions for you, but I'm afraid we have to wind it up, guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Hey.
Good luck tonight, and good luck with the
Thank
rest
you.
of the album
Thank
and the
you.
book and everything you've got in the next year. So,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
I'm a God-given